Hello YouTube, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's the Gozzler here, coming at you with another epic battle video against a good buddy of mine, Magnezonmaniac. I don't know if he's got a YouTube channel, but if he does, I will post it in the description once I find out what it is. So I'm just going to start with Deoxys Defense. He's going to start with Kajundo. I'm predicting a fake out U-turn Life Orb Kajundo, so I'm going to go out to Gengar and try to deal with it before it can do too much damage. So I predicted the fake out, he didn't go for it, he goes into a U-turn, which tells me he's probably banded because I didn't see any Life Orb damage. Then that's fine, I can deal with him later. So he's going to go out to his Tentacruel and set up some Toxic Spikes. It's a kind of funny name for his Tentacruel for Toxic Spikes. He's named it I Give You STI, which I thought was hilarious. So I'm going to hit him with Thunderbolt. It's not going to do... It does a nice chunk, but it's not going to do as much as I wanted it to because you guys know Tentacruel is a special beast. So I'm going to try to get a 2-hit KO on Thunderbolt, just praying that it finishes him off. But after Black Sludge Recovery, it's going to be a 3-hit KO, which sucks. He's going to come at me with a Scald, I think. Yeah, so he goes for the Scald. It's not going to do too much. Doesn't get a burn. Doesn't really matter, though. Just to try to get some damage on me. I'm pretty sure he just sent it out for fodder for Toxic Spikes anyway. Excellent play. Those Toxic Spikes actually are a huge staple in this battle for him. Let's see if I can fix that up for you there. There you go. Alright. So he's going out to his Rotom Oven. I'm going to go with an Icy Wind just because I want to... I don't know what kind of Rotom it is. I don't know if it's going to be Scarfed or whatever it is. But it turns out it's a bulky Rotom. I just wanted to slow it down so I could revenge kill it with something else. So I'm going to go out to Infernape and just try to fake out U-turn revenge kill. But he predicts that nicely and goes out to his Eviolite Dusclops, I think. His Red-Eye Jedi. Yeah, so he brings out Dusclops, predicting my fake out. Excellent prediction. I tried to do the same thing to him, but I couldn't really. This Infernape's a little bit different than my old one. This is a Iron Fist, Fire Punch, Fake Out, U-turn, and Stealth Rocks. I was going to give it Mach Punch. I probably should, because I'm using Deoxys Defense, and you can get rocks up with him. So actually, I think I'm going to change that later on today. Just give it some more priority. Stab Mach Punch never hurt anybody. Well, actually, Stab Mach Punch has hurt a lot of people, but that's besides the point. So he's going to go into a Nightshade, which is an excellent move to have on that kind of Pokemon. So I'm thinking he's got Nightshade, Toxic, Pain Split, I don't know, and something else. Maybe Shadow Sneak. I don't know. I don't know what his other move is, but I definitely know he's got Pain Split, because I haven't seen, like, I've watched a lot of other people's videos that run a Violite, and they usually rock Pain Split. So I'm going out to Porygon 2, he's got Pain Split as well. So I was just wanting to go out for Toxic and then see if I could recover stall, but he actually stops me from doing that, which kind of sucks. Yeah, so he goes to the Torment, so I can't recover stall, which is alright, I guess. I'll just have to deal with it another way. Alright, so this Porygon 2 is one that I made the other day. I actually really like it. It's got the Analyze ability, so if it gets hit first, it raises the attack of the attacking move you have. So Porygon 2 with, I think it's got not quite max special attack. It's got a good chunk of special attack investment, Pain Split, Toxic, and Recover. So it's really annoying to deal with, hence the Got Me Grapes name that I gave to him. So I'm just going to try to take this guy out with Fire Punch. I sent him in to take a Pain Split, as I figured he was going to do, because, I mean, a Violite and Pain Split just kind of go together. So it's going to be a double knockout because of poison damage, which is good. So I'm going to go back into Porygon 2 and see if I can get Toxic on whatever he brings in next. But it turns out to be a Magnezone, so I can't really do that. So I'm just going to go with a Tri-Attack and see if I can just scout to see what he's gonna do. See if, oh no, I tried to go for a pain split there. Yeah, see, that was a much better move to use. Anyway, he hits me with the Thunderbolt, and judging by how much damage it does, I was thinking, okay, I can probably break his sub with a tri-attack, and then go into a pain split to see if he's going to set up another sub. I'm not sure what he was really going to do. Pain split ends up breaking the sub, because I'm pretty sure Magnezone doesn't have that much HP, so his subs aren't very strong. And I'm going to actually withdraw here because I'm not going to have enough to take another Thunderbolt. So I'm going to go out to Hitmontop with my max special defense. This is my bulk Montop. So he's got max special defense and max attack, I think? I'm not sure. I don't think he's got any speed investment because it's just Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Bulk Up, and Pursuit. So I'm going to go to a Drain Punch. I was predicting a T-Bolt, but he ends up going with Magnet Rise, which kind of worked out, getting Magnezone out of the way. So it's just another Pokemon that's resistant to Toxic, and would just be a pain in the ass because I still have Kingdra, and obviously he's weak to Electric. So I don't know what he brings out now, I forget. Oh, okay, yeah, he goes out to his Tangrowth. I'm predicting a Leech Seed, maybe Toxic Stalling Tangrowth. It's a really versatile Pokemon, you can really do a lot with it, but this one is one I've never seen before. He's going to go into a Power Whip, and so I'm thinking he's banded because I don't see Life Orb damage. So it's like, okay, well I'm just going to bulk up and Drain Punch your face. That'll work, right? Not exactly. So I'm just going to keep doing Drain Punches, trying to get some decent recovery back. It does a nice chunk, considering how bulky Tangrowth is. And then he does something pretty cool and uses Psych Up, which is actually very seldom seen, and it's hard to use if, like, you really need to be set up for it. I mean, it's hard to just send a Pokemon out and have that be a surefire thing. Like, it's not made for sweepers. I actually used to have a really good Metagross with Psych Up that I used against Ninjask Baton Passers in Gen 4. So you just Focus Sash, Psych Up, and just Bullet Punch anything, and you just, it's a zero hit KO for anything, really. Even resisted, it doesn't matter. So he ends up killing my my Hitmontop, and I'm gonna come back out to Porygon as fodder. I thought about going for a Pain Split, but I didn't know if he was going to outspeed, so I figure I'm just gonna try to go for the Tri-Attack, see if I'm faster. If I'm not faster, then I'm not faster. But if I am, then he dies, and that's great. So it's going to be another double KO, and I think I'm coming out to Deoxys Defense. Yeah, so I'm going out to Deoxys. Probably should have went out to somebody else. I really wanted to get Toxic out of this Kajundo. I want to get this guy out of the way, because if it's banded, it's going to be really strong, and this is the only physical wall that I have left. I didn't really bring too many. I guess, I don't know if Hitmontop counts because of bulk up, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So I selected Toxic, and I'm pretty sure he's just gonna U-turn my face for, like, what, 110 damage, which is pretty decent considering Deoxys has like 350 defense. So all I can do with this Deoxys is Toxic, Stealth Rock, Spikes, and Recover. I don't know if I try to Recover Stall on this one. I'm pretty sure I don't, and I really should have. I think he's gonna trick me. Yeah, okay, this is what happens. He actually ends up crippling my Deoxys. So he tricks me Choice Specs, and at this point in time I already selected Spikes. So it's like, okay, I can't Recover Stall now. All I can do is set up Spikes. That's so gay. So I'm going to try to just set up a layer of Spikes and then bring them back. I probably should have went for more Spikes, because I could have, like, this is a bulky Rotom, so it doesn't have that much special attack, and I can just not absorb, but I can just tank anything that it throws at me. You know, it's not really the best thing to do. I'm not going to do any damage to it. So I decided I'm going to go out to Kingdra. This is a Kingdra that I was experimenting with. This Kingdra is specs with the sniper ability and that ice breath or frost breath, that ice move that always crits. I figured it was a good set to try out. It turns out specs isn't the best thing to put on it. I was using it against another Dragon team, and it kind of whooped my ass because it wasn't fast enough. Now, that frost breath there was actually a misclick. I went to go into surf, but you know, it happens. That was actually a pretty big fail on my part. Having this Rotom, or having Kingdra for another turn, was really, really imperative to the outcome of the match. But it wouldn't have mattered too much. I'm pretty sure that Kajundo would have outsped me anyway. And Deoxys is the last Pokemon I have left. So this is going to be another double knockout. He's going to go to Kajundo, I'm going to go to Deoxys, and the only thing I can do is Toxic. I really wish I would have got him Toxic earlier, so then I could just recover stall, but unfortunately, you know, that's how it goes. He goes into a U-turn, doesn't quite kill me, so I end up getting some poison off, but it doesn't really do, it's not going to make a difference at this point. So, good game, Magnezone. Send me a link to your channel and I will post it on the video. I hope you guys watching really enjoyed it. It was an epic battle. If you guys want to battle me, just send me a message. I'll hook you up with my friend code, and just name a time and place and type of team. I'd like to try rotation battles. I haven't got to use the Wonder Launcher yet, so if you guys want to try something, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.